Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Leslie Weidenbender, and I'm here with Senator Ed Charbonneau, a Republican from Valparaiso. Welcome, Senator.
Leslie, thank you very much. I appreciate being here.
So one of the bills that you've been backing this year would encourage the use of school resource officers.
Yes.
Can you tell us what school resource officers are and why they're important?
Yes. With so much that's been going on in schools around the country, Leslie, I'm very, very pleased to be able to be one of the authors of Senate Bill 1, and I think just the fact that it's Senate Bill 1 it typifies the importance that we're placing on the bill. But resource officers are more than a policeman in schools at this point. It's a trained policeman, but trained in other areas to deal with situations, to do long-term planning on security for schools. And also we're going to be providing funding where local school corporations and charter schools can go to the fund seeking matching funds to help them implement a school resource officer program.
Seems like that funding is probably especially important. I mean, schools have been pretty strapped. Are you hoping that leads to more resource officers?
Certainly, absolutely. The schools, what we've experienced over the last 4 or 5 years with the economy and the cutting and all, I think local school corporations have done a remarkable job of adjusting to their environment, and we've all had to do that. But now it's time to really start looking at how we help them in the budget, how we fund schools now, but certainly that pool of money that they can tap into is going to be extremely important.
You're also looking to help economic development or development in Northwest Indiana with Senate Bill 585. Tell us about that bill.
Yes, Senate Bill 585 has been a remarkable piece of legislation, and it's not remarkable because I'm the author of it. It's remarkable because there are so many people both here in the legislature and up in Northwest Indiana that are working together in a bipartisan way to help create some tools for economic development in Northwest Indiana. And I'm very proud to say that the bill has come through the Senate without one negative vote and without one person speaking against it. But it's looking at port expansion, airport board changes, teaching hospital trauma center for Northwest Indiana, and also property tax issues that we've been struggling with for about the last 6 or 7 years.
So I also wanted to ask you about the budget. The House passed a budget over to the Senate. We don't have a lot of time, but tell us about what your priorities are for the budget.
Yeah. My priorities certainly are schools, K through 12 education, and transportation. We touched a little bit earlier, Leslie, on the fact that the last 5 or 6 years have been pretty strident, pretty tough for education. It's been tough for everybody, but certainly we tend to focus on education. They've done a very good job, and we need to make sure that we return that funding to them.
Well, Senator, thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
I'm Leslie Weidenbender with the StateHouseFile.com and Comcast Newsmakers.